Hello there guys and welcome, my name is MaDaC and today we are playing some team deathmatch on Black Ops 2 on the map Drone. So we're here today on Drone and I am using... what am I using? You know what? You would have expected me to be a noob because you know what? I don't have a clue about, like, usually on Call of Duty games I can usually like tell you straight out what gun is which just from looking at it, but with Black Ops 2 it's been a bit of a different story for me, you know. I've not had that same experience with Black Ops 2 as I have with other Call of Duty games. However, lately my experience has been changing a little bit. Also, before we move on any further guys, I'd just like to say this is a hardcore game, which is the reason for not being able to see the minimap up in the top left corner. It's a game of hardcore TDM, and I think you will basically see me just holding off around this area on top of the helipad for the majority of this game. I don't usually play hardcore, but I was playing with some old friends who I used to play on with Black Ops 1, and they always play hardcore, so I just went with it, you know. It was, I think it must have been like my second or third game. I can't quite remember now because this game was a while ago. I'd had it recorded, but as most of you guys will know, I've had quite a bit of technical difficulties lately, so I haven't been able to record or do any commentaries or anything like that for quite some time now. But I'm back, and yes, I think it was my second or third game in, and I'd been doing terrible up until this game, where it's a bit of a beast of a game, if I don't mind saying so myself. And that was stupid. I think I must have been looking at that guy and trying to contemplate whether it was a guy or not, and I decided not, and it was. So anyway, yes, Black Ops 2. I've not had the best of experiences with Black Ops 2. Just I could never really put my finger on exactly why it was, to be honest. I just found that there was a lot more not hit markers. It seemed to be that, like, usually on a Call of Duty game, like, if you shoot first, you usually 9 times out of 10 you would win the gunfight. Well, for me, Black Ops 2, it just doesn't seem to happen. I mean, I know Treyarch, they were saying, like, before the game came out, that they was trying to make it better for noobs, people who don't usually play the Call of Duty games, or people who are just joining the Call of Duty franchise, and they're trying to get it a bit more of a balanced game for everybody. And I think, to be honest, because I've seen a lot of people who were pretty decent players before, they've just not liked Black Ops 2 as much, while as I've seen a lot of people who didn't enjoy Call of Duty as much, and didn't do too well at the previous Call of Duties, start to do pretty awesome on this game. So I think they did what they managed to do, but at the same time they also maybe, I don't want to say they ruined it for the people who did tend to be good at Call of Duty, but I don't know, there's some kind of a big change, and that change just didn't work out for some people. However, I do think that lately I don't know what it is they've done. I've not really been watching. At first I was watching the patch notes, like, well, not watching, I was reading all the patch notes and everything, finding out what they'd been doing to the game and what they've been changing, but as of lately I haven't been doing so, so I'm not sure what it is that they've been changing, but I think it's been for the better good. I seem to be able to win in the gunfights a lot more now. I've been having a lot more fun, because that's the thing. I've always been a Call of Duty player, but Black Ops 2, certainly at the start, like I say, I'm playing it a bit more now, but at the start when this game came out, I wasn't having fun, and that's something I've never really had with Call of Duty before. Because I mean, people, don't get me wrong, people complain about Call of Duty year in, year out. Every time one comes out, they always complain about the lag and God knows what else, but to me it's never been as bad as it has this year. And that's what I was going to say, like, while as everybody complains every year, year in, year out, I usually don't have anything to say. I am usually one of these people who's quite happy with the game. Yes, there's changes, but usually they do fix the changes that haven't worked out for them straight away, and all is well. Like, it's never too bad, something that is like unbearable. But yeah, I just wasn't feeling this game at the start. But like I say, again, I'm really happy that they have made changes and that they've kept on to it, and they've listened to the community, and they're trying to improve their game as a whole. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the game. As you guys can see, I've been MaDaC. I ended up 25-3 in that game, which is probably one of my better Black Ops 2 games. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe to my channel and also this channel. And yeah, I've been MaDaC. Adios.